Here is how I became a profitable trader. In today's video, I will exactly be telling you how I became profitable. What mistakes did I make? What were the most important lessons that I learned during my journey on becoming a profitable trader? How did I get into trading and investing? Did I have a mentor? What did my parents think? A lot of topics will be discussed in today's video that should help you guys take the next step on becoming a profitable trader. Also, don't forget that in today's video, I'm going to be hosting a huge giveaway later on in which I will tell you guys a word or sentence that you guys need to put down below in the comments to take part in the massive giveaway. So definitely stay tuned for that as well. How did I get into investing and trading? A lot of you guys will know by now that I've been a professional football player for quite a while, and when I was younger I was playing in Germany for a year at some point, and I signed my first professional contract over there as well. But because of COVID I had to return back home. So I started living with my parents again, but I earned quite some money in Germany. I saved up some, but my money wasn't doing anything. I didn't have any expenses at the time, so I started investing into stocks just out of boredom, out of wanting to feel some kind of excitement at the time, right? Without me knowing, I bought the exact COVID bottom, right? So I made quite some money with stocks, and at some point I met up with a friend and I showed him, brother, look at what money I made without doing anything. And he showed me his crypto wallet and told me what money he was earning with crypto, and the difference obviously was huge. I think he made around 220% within the matter of 2 weeks, and I think I made around 20% within a matter of about a month. So I asked him how to get started. I invested about $2,000 or $3,000 into crypto, so I took out some money of my stock portfolio, invested it into crypto, and in a matter of 2 weeks it tripled my money. I had no idea what I was doing. I was just simply buying coins that he was telling me to, and he didn't even have any knowledge or whatsoever. But at that time we were in peak bull market, right? Everything was continuously rising like a maniac. So that's how I got into investing. At some point a different friend of mine told me about futures trading and about a signal group that he joined, and he showed me the money that he earned with their signals. So what did I do? Joined their signal group, paid about $500 a one-time payment at that time I believe, and I followed the first signal. But I did not have any knowledge about risk management. Probably like every one of you when they started, I entered the first signal. I think I transferred around 10% of my spot portfolio to my futures account, and I lost the entire 10% of my total portfolio within one trade because I didn't use a stop loss. The next trade, once again 10% of my spot portfolio I used on the trade. I did use a stop loss this time, but I forgot to use the correct margin. I did not know what I was losing if my stop loss got hit. So I once again lost about 5% of my total portfolio. At the time, like I said, everything was continuously rising. So I wasn't, at least in my head I wasn't losing anything, because the next day my spot portfolio had a 25% return and sometimes even a 60% return. Trust me guys, the past year we haven't seen a true bull market yet. A lot of people don't know that, but trust me, if the real bull market comes, that's where the real gains are to be made. Now, what was my motivation to keep going? My motivation to keep going were the days where I made a lot of money with futures trading. So at some point I realized there's a lot of money to be made, but only if I use the right approach. And that all starts with risk management, and I had to learn it the hard way. I believe many of us do, because if you don't know the real feeling of really losing about 10 to 50% of your portfolio, in my experience at least, you're not going to learn how to apply correct risk management. You really need to endure that pain. You really need to know what it feels like to lose some real amounts of money. And that is also one of the most important lessons that I want to give you guys in today's video. You are not going to become a profitable trader by backtesting your strategy, all right? You are not going to become a profitable trader by paper trading. You are only going to become a profitable trader by really making those mistakes over and over and over again, learning how to apply correct risk management while building your own strategy and your own edge on the market, okay? But if you do that while paper trading, if you do that while backtesting, you are not going to feel the real emotion that come along with trading. And that's probably one of the biggest misconceptions that I had when I started with trading, is that I didn't know that the emotional and the psychological part of trading is probably the most important part of trading, right? I thought, okay, if I learn how to do technical analysis and if I master technical analysis, I'm going to become a profitable trader. Well, let me tell you something. Every single idiot out there can learn how to do a technical analysis on a chart, all right? So there's many different ways of doing technical analysis. Obviously, in order to become profitable, you need to find your own strategy and your own edge. So you also need to find your own way of doing technical analysis. But for some it might take a little longer, but any idiot out there can learn how to do technical analysis. But the masters of trading, they learn how to control their emotions. They learn how to become consistent. They learn how to become disciplined. The real true traders out there will confirm that the most important quality that a trader can own is being disciplined, being consistent, and learning how to control their emotions. It's not doing a technical analysis. Now, probably a lot of people are wondering where I gathered all of my information. And I would say there's so many different sources of information out there. There's so many different communities, mentors, mentorships, coachings, YouTube channels, right? Books out there that it's quite hard to filter out what works for you. That is also one of the reasons why I built up my own community, right? And I think what worked well for me was to gather as much information out there and combine all of that information into building my own strategy, right? Because like I said, there's many different strategies out there. But by picking best things out of each strategy that I found, I had the ability at some point to really build my own strategy and find out what works for me. And at some point you find your edge, everything clicks, and that's where you really feel like you're improving, right? And for some people that might take a while. For me, for example, it took me about, I would say, 9 to 12 months to really become profitable, but to really become consistently profitable, right? That took me about 1.5 years. And I would say that's probably also one of the bigger misconceptions in trading. A lot of people start trading and think they will become financially independent within 3 months, or maybe within 5 or 6 months they are living somewhere in Cape Town or Bali and working from their laptops. And guys, trust me, it's not the way it works. It's also not the way that life works, right? Nothing worth having comes easy. And that's one of the biggest lessons that you have to learn, not only for trading, but in life in general. So my most important advice to you as a beginning trader, if you are someone to become a profitable trader, but you're just not there yet, is to not focus on making the most fancy technical analysis out there, right? Don't focus on following too many different traders and too many different biases, right? Try to focus on building your own edge on the market. Try to focus on building your own strategy, but most of all, try to focus on the basics of trading. And that entails risk management. That entails building discipline. That entails building consistency. If you are able to make a plan for all of those things besides doing the most fancy technical analysis possible, I honestly believe that you're always halfway there of becoming a profitable trader. And that is something that a lot of people don't realize when they get started into trading. So if you are a beginning trader, I can tell you with 100% certainty, if you master these things outside of doing technical analysis, you are really halfway there of becoming a profitable trader. So the giveaway that I was talking about at the beginning of the video, guys, it includes a 3-month membership to our Discord community, to our VIP service. And if you want to take part in this giveaway, make sure to comment the word down below, VIP membership. All right, if you comment it down below, you're taking part in the giveaway. Now let's continue with the last topic, and it's a question that I've been getting quite a lot lately. What has been my biggest achievement so far in my 4 years of trading, right? In which I'm trading 1.5 years full time right now. I would say the biggest achievement that I've reached so far is that I can now finally say, after 4 years of trading, that I'm probably one of the most disciplined traders out there, that I never fail to listen to my system, but not only my system when it comes to doing my analysis and to executing my trades, but most of all, sticking to my system when it comes to risk management, discipline, and consistency. I think that has been the toughest part of my journey, because I'm quite an impulsive person, right? I really like to take risks in life, like I said at the beginning of the video. And if you're that kind of person, if you know that's at the one hand one of your qualities, but at the other hand it's also one of the things that is holding you back of becoming a profitable trader. And for me to finally master that piece of trading is really probably my biggest achievement. Obviously there's achievements of reading certain milestones with your portfolio, reading certain milestones with your profits, right, and making money and maybe building the community. Those are all part of my life, and I really do enjoy reaching those achievements. But the biggest achievement as a trader that I've reached reached so far has definitely been really becoming disciplined, really mastering the piece of risk management, really becoming one of the most consistent traders out there. And I would say that definitely my biggest achievement, and that's definitely also the biggest achievement in general that you can reach as a trader. I really do hope that you guys have learned something from this video. I really do hope that after watching this video that you guys finally realize what's actually important if you want to become a profitable trader. It's not the technical analysis. It's not necessarily the execution of trades, because you will probably master that quite fast. But what's actually important if you want to become a profitable trader is mastering the art of discipline, mastering the art of consistency, and mastering the art of risk management. If you guys do have any questions after watching today's YouTube video, feel free to let me know in the comments down below, or you can join our free Discord community and ask me all of the questions that you want over there. I want to thank you guys for watching, and I'll catch you guys in Monday's video. Ciao, ciao!